And that'll be the last act of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Spain have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Spain utterly dominant in the first 45 minutes, scoring at will. And we're off again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Yamal. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Spain do have a chance to counter here. Yamal. Pedri. Xabi Alonso. Foot in.
Lamine Yamal, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Xabi Alonso.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. And he's in on goal! And the finish! And it's in!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Spain playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Yamal does... Yamal!
La asistente de este partido asciende a 71.649 espectadores.
Adriano really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pau Kubasi has given away a free kick. Mbappe. Messi.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Piqué. Thuram. Camavinga.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. Van Basten. Oh, he's been caught napping.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Adriano. Pedri. Xabi Alonso. That has not gone well. Guardiola. And it's Van Basten. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's in plenty of space here. Buffon has that under control. Yamal. Yamal. David Villa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, what a mistake! Van Basten. Great hit! Guardiola. And here's Van Basten.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that was vital. David Villa. And here's the chance to counter. Beckenbauer. That's Guardiola. Yamal, very much a man of this moment. Pedri. Mbappe. Oh, red, nice interception. Oh, that's a key interception. So that's it. It is all over. Spain pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder... Great hit! Goal! Colombia!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Platini. That's tidy. Can he finish? It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Lerma. Munoz. Chips it through. Ronaldinho. And it's Vieira. Platini. Neymar. Good purposeful running this. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely aimed pass. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Diaz. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Martinez. And Upamecano. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Cordoba, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's James Rodriguez. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Platini, and that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Diaz touches it back. And it's Luis Suarez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Can he latch on to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Messi. Platini. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. Oh. It's Ronaldinho! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Elche with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big, and he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Played out towards the right wing. Messi. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Platini. Diaz.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cordoba. And Diaz. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's James Rodriguez. And the shot! Goal! Colombia! Into the lead once more. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's got full. And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Lovely feet. Messi. Messi!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Munoz. Lukumi. Mojica. It's James. Lerma. Nicely weighted ball. Cordoba. Upamecano. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Elche playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. And it's Ronaldinho. Balde. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Munoz. Cordoba. Now it's Diaz. Yeah.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Colombia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And the counter could be on for Colombia now. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got the shot away! It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Elche get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Elche can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho driving forwards. Munoz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's through it. He's had a hit. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Diaz clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Colombia can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Colombia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Ronaldinho. So what can they make of this? Balde. Ronaldinho. James Rodriguez. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Lerma. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's managed to get free. There's the hit! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
En el minuto 76.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Good-looking ball.
El dorsal 21. Cambio de jugadores.
Munoz. Balde. Martinez. Diaz. And he cuts out the supply. Ronaldinho takes control of it and he's on the move. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Sanchez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Collar. Real chance here. Ronaldinho! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
El dorsal 13. Messi. El dorsal 20. Neymar. Serán
Munoz.
sustituidos por el dorsal 22. Iniesta. El dorsal
And it's
8.
James Rodriguez.
El dorsal 9. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores. Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Iniesta. Now it's Rafinha, distributed tidily. And that is as far as it goes. Elche have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though. He's through. It's one-on chance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And here's Neymar. Oh, that's delightful. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is. But he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. It's a pretty loose pass. De Paul. Balde gets across to intercept that. And it's Neymar.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, what a climb! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Alvarez. Messi. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, good spread. Looking for options for movement. And he's searched shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Sweat and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think it's a very fair effort, Peter, considering he didn't have much in the way of space to play with.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Paul.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Molina looking to hit the byline here. Terrific header! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Platini. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And it's Vieira. Nicely spread. Ronaldinho. Luis Suarez. Otamendi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get away here? Vieira. And now the breakaway.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked... And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Tagliafico is charging up on the overlap. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Elche are looking to go forward now. Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hector Fort is in a really good position out wide. Well, there's the clearance. And it's Vieira. And he's away. It's Neymar! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Elche are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Ronaldinho. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Pinches it off him. De Paul. Messi. Neymar. Oh, that's fabulous. Molina. Martinez. And it's half-time here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Elche ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. And he's being shifted off it. Fernandes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a great pick out. Vieira. Oh no, what has happened here? Decent hit! They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Romero did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
That is good alertness. Ronaldinho.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super ball! And the shot! Cleared without hesitation. Fernandes. Now Romero. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Molina. De Paul. Now Romero. Molina. And it's Otamendi. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Argentina choosing to make the first change. McAllister. It's a really well-measured ball. Fires it in low.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Ronaldinho is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Hector Fort does well to get it back. Vieira. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice interception, well timed. Tagliafico. And Gonzalez.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Argentina certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Messi cuts it. Oh, terrible pass. He's one-on-one. There's the shot. It's a goal. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And yes, it's him again. Elche go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Xavi ready to try one. Xavi! Oh, special! That is a special goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And surely that settles it. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he cuts out the supply. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Iniesta! Oh, brilliant save. Montiel. Messi is fouled. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ferran Torres looking to penetrate opposition lines. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Now it's to Paul. Great ball, and he's in here. He's got the shot away! He has done it! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Argentina give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Otamendi. A heavy challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Tagliafico. Oh, well played. He got back really well. Hector Fort. And that is as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. Ronaldinho. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. They get a throw in. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I like the look of this fella, Tijjani Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on and off the ball in the way he reads the game, and he boasts quite a high goal contribution too. So his link-up play gets him in those congested areas, and he comes through with flying colours.
Okay, interesting. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Stefan de Vrij. Fairman. Ake.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Neymar. Elche are looking to break at pace. And it's Ronaldinho. Neymar, he has found a way through. De Vrij defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Neymar. Luis Suarez tries a shot! There it is!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Marcó en el minuto 13 el dorsal 18.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Ake. Gakpo. Ake looking to run onto it. Ronaldinho tries to clear. Balde. Martinez. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. Gets his pass away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Spread out to the left.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Platini. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Messi, Luis Suarez. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's onside. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Dumfries, aim forwards, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Balde. Now Martinez. And Balde. Martinez. Platini. And it's Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? That's a decent clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Victor Fort. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
That's very neat. And he's taking no chances there. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Platini. Closing in on goal. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Neymar. Shooten. Memphis Depay. Gakpo. Ake. Shouten. Fiddles it through. The less said about that pass, the better. Ronaldinho. Not the most accurate pass. Reinders just eases him off the ball. The referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
Elche leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hits one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
That's going to go a long way. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Great reaction. Shooten. Now Gakpo. Shooten. Ronaldinho. And here's Vieira. Messi. He's got away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
That has been cut short. And it's Messi. And here's Platini. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Fairman. Reinders. He's looking wide. Gakpo. Gakpo is wide and looking to get onto this. There will be a throw-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And he's had a shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Marcó en el minuto 63 el dorsal 20.
Elche are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Gakpo, looking for options for movement. Martinez. And Balde, shifted upfield. Ronaldinho providing an outlet on that flank. And it's Messi. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Xavi Simons, Dumfries, and Schouten. And that could set him on his way. Neymar! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
The Netherlands choosing to make the first change. Ake. Bergwijn. Ake. Balde. Ronaldinho. Martinez. Gravenberg. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Luis Suarez.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
It's Neymar! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And it's been taken short. Schouten does well to get it back. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance here to counter. That is a great pick out. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. And it's Ronaldinho. Messi, up he goes! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 13, Messi, será sustituido por el dorsal 8, cambio de jugadores.
And he's heaved it away. Gives it back. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergwijn. And Schouten. Bergwijn. That's a throw. Elche making consecutive changes here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
El dorsal 32.
Schouten.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22.
Veerman.
Iniesta.
Weghorst.
El dorsal 6.
Now Veerman. Out to the right.
Habrá
Marlon.
3 minutos de descuento.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Fairman with the short one. Luis Suarez does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
This is the time you need that pace. That's going in strongly.
Dumfries. Stefan de Vrij. And that will be it. Elche are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Neymar voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much he's got full. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, sweet feet. Can he spark a counter here? Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. OK, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
Ronaldinho. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Looking for the runner. He's got the shot away! It's in! And that takes him up to double figures, the first significant goal-scoring landmark. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Elche breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Christensen. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's a fabulous... And a shot! Cleared without complication. Platini. Khan claims it. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Vieira. Well, that looks a good ball through. Krustic. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Knocks it out wide. It's gone for a throw-in. That's good play. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Vieira. Now Martinez. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Elche looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Krustic. Australia finding their passes.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And he's there to clear it. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Krustic. Oh, well played. Platini. And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Luis Suarez. Hector Fort.
There will be 1 minute
That
at a
little bit of
time.
skill has got him away. Good read, needed to be. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
This is a
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Elche lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far, a stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Suter tries to clear. Neymar. That's tidy. Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a promising position. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Very nicely done. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's got space in the area! And he thumps it clear. He's onside! In with a header! Balde is there, and he can get that clear. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well read, nice interception.
The attendance for this match was
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Strokes it back. Played into space out wide. Hector Fort with the clearance. In once more. And reclaimed it in a trice. Crossed in once more. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Krustic. He is through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Hector Fort. That's a lovely, neat pass. Suarez looking to get on the end of this. Keeper sees it all the way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Balde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Can he finish? They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 80 minutes is number 20, Neymar!
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Substitution for Australia, number 15.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
The fullback is in acres of space here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.